YouTube, what's up? Yeah, YouTube, what's up? I'm back.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. Got it started a little
good.
too
Already
early.
starting
Strike
good.
one.
Let's go, Blue Jays.
This guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early.
3 strikes.
If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
1 out, bases empty. Out to short, Bichette. Throws to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy? That ends the inning, so we take a break. As we head to the bottom of the first.
No, not him.
And getting to start, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep
Shohei
an eye on here?
Ohtani. No, not him. Not him.
Can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over it?
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And
Let's go, home run, baby, home run. Let's go. Let's go, home run.
And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's go.
You see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skill. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Now around second, going for third. Here's the tag, and he's out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in to the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch of the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching. All set for the start of the inning. Muncy digs in. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Varsho on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
James Outman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talk to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The Dodgers trailing by a run here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. He's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And it remains 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the second baseman, number 36.
I got this.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. All right, Singy, you know him at dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Foul ball. And he deals. Hernandez on the move.
Let's go.
Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Never mind.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting eight.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hayward going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Chris Taylor.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. In the air right field. Springer drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting eight. The right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Jays up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And first offering is fouled off. On a line, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. That clips the zone.
Hi.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hi. La 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 la.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Lux stands in
I know, I'm
second with
watching.
2 gone. In the dirt, no advance, good job behind the dish. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
You suck.
Gigantic
No.
blast. And they had a
No.
pair. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
No. 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 I lost. This is over for me. Hey.
He was able to
Oh.
handle, allowed that
Okay,
pitch to
let's
drop
go.
a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Freeman, the next
Can you hear me?
takes outside.
Oh.
Late with the swing there. 2 outs, base is empty.
I messed up. I was paying attention.
Swing
Okay.
and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1
This is
ball
the
game.
Dodgers. The Dodgers are
And we're
mid.
back as we go
Come on, come on,
to
come on,
the
come on,
last
come on,
of
come on,
the
come on,
third.
come on, come on,
And now
come on.
here's a
I gotta do
speed
this, I gotta do
threat.
this. Come on, come on.
Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Yeet. Oh.
Grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the batting order turns over, and the batter is George Springer. He's already homered
Care
here in
what
this
the
one. Slap the other way, foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now.
Let's
You
go!
can feel the
Home run,
energy all the
baby!
way up here
Come on,
in
let's
our
go!
broadcast booth. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I don't care about Vladimir.
Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. That one hit to right. One down.
Now that's the designated hitter, Justin.
Now it's Justin Turner. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Right side, Hayward has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. That's back there.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! What a home run, baby!
Add to their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be.
What did you get, honey? What do you call him?
He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the second baseman.
Come on. Come on. I got this.
There's a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 down, nobody on. Started after it, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him looking. That's a But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Don't care what the...
On to the 4th. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Will Smith with the Dodgers?
Zone, and it's 1-0. Smith, a former All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific.
Come on!
And the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. To first, and they get the out on Smith.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Here's Muncy to hit. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
He goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and the deficit remains. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. Ohtani back to work. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. I think it's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there.
Another home run. Another home run.
It's 6-2.
stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next.
Alejandro Kirk.
Flied to right
That's
his
a good
first
name.
time. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kiermaier batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out. Man at first, Bo Bichette now at the plate. Ripped on a line. Hernandez pulls it down, and that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Back now in Toronto, ready now for the fifth inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Bichette whips it to first. And a quick out, number one. Here comes Chris Taylor. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Foul ball there. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Hayward in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
No, that's foul
On
ball.
the ground. And foul ball. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Goes down looking. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the pitch. Left field, way back there. It bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. He absolutely ripped that.
Ryan Yarbrough comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Yarbrough, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. The punch out there, not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Looked to me like he was trying to time the pitcher's delivery, but jumped the gun just a little bit. Good job by the pitcher of not panicking, under control, deals with the situation. That's one where you see a pitcher balk sometimes.
That's in there, and that is strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson up and loosening in the pen. And that one pulled foul.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Biggio sends it to first. One up, one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 2. And that's in the dirt.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Betts takes low. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
Chop to third. Bare hand grab, the throw, and they get the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Max.
First pitch swinging. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Whips it across. They get the out on Muncy. And that is that. No run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, number 36. Rip to short. Throw on to Freeman. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 25.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez makes the catch, inning over. So we go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, James Outman. And the right-hander back to work. Out to short, Bichette. Over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Hernandez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Chris Taylor down. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Starting to run out of outs. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Hot shot to third. That takes care of Springer.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Bo Bichette, the next to hit. Yarborough, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Home run. Home run.
It's their lead.
Home
It's 7-2.
run.
It's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Bo Bichette goes yard for the Jays. It's now a 7. Back here at Rogers Center. We're at the top of the 8th. And now here is Jason Hayward. Popped in the air. Left field. And there's one down.
He was all over that
Now
first
batting,
pitch fastball.
second base,
Just barely missed it.
Gavin
Man, this guy was ready to hit. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Varsho moving back for it. Grabs it right up against the wall. Bottom of the 8th. And it'll bring up Justin Turner.
The designated hitter,
The pitch.
Justin Turner.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And Turner is retired. And there's one down. Cavan Biggio getting ready to hit.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Let's go. Another home run.
Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 8-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. No matter how this outing ends.
New arm out of the bullpen, Daniel Hudson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. And they tag him out. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. Last chance coming up. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 9th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy.
Now batting, the catcher.
So man aboard, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Gausman back to work.
1 ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And there's a foul ball. That one pushed foul.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Kirk throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting.
2 on with 1 out. Now at the plate, James Outman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He swings and fouls 1 off. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty. And downstairs. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So they're down to their final out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Gausman is just 1 strike away.
Let's go!
And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He threw a complete
Let's
game
go!
and get the victory. But an
Let's
excellent
go!
job continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an
Yes, Shogun Ahani's done
8-3
for.
in the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Mesero.